crazy. All right, look, let's hop right into some corporate VTuber news. And chat, I have a lot to talk about Nijisanji today. Nijisanji has had a ton of updates, and I gotta tell you, half of them are not very good, chat. So let's go take a look at what's going on with Nijisanji. First up, chat, so Anycolor actually officially came out with more legal action threatening against slander, trolling, vandalism, etc. This was something that they kind of talked about in the past, but they have actually officially decided that they are going to crack down on it. So here we go, guys. I do want to read the translation for you guys about what exactly is going on with this. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, I knew that they were coming out with this information, but nonetheless, for them to actually like double down on it is pretty crazy. Okay, well, I lost their translation. I did have their translation. Okay, anyway, chat, they did threaten that they are going to actually take legal action against anybody that comes after their livers with slander, trolling, all of these similar things. So very interesting to see them kind of cracking down a little bit. I think ultimately I mean, it's not a bad thing. It is to like, it's good to protect their talents. But also at the same time, I do wonder a lot about enforcement, how that's actually going to work out. So here is like the really rough translation. I don't like to use this one, but I can't find the official one. So here we go. So we would like to report on activities of our aggressive and defamatory behavior countermeasure team on November 1st to October 31st. About a year of this team working undercover to find out all of this information, chat. Thoughts and activities during the collection period. Regarding our basic stance, even during the period of this collection, we responded to various types of defamatory and offensive behavior against our affiliated live streamers and our company, as described in the types of behavior that were just above. We will not tolerate any communications that clearly go beyond the scope of commentary and are deemed to be needlessly infringing on the rights of our affiliated live streamers and our company, which I think is okay. I mean, it is good to push back against people that are being defamatory, because remember, being defamatory holds a lot more heavy consequences overseas. For this reason, the collection period, we have actively sought disclosure of sender information followed by claims for damages and pursue criminal liability for charges such as insult, defamation, obstruction of business, and intimidation. So they have literally moved forward with actual liability and charges in certain cases, chat. And they're also saying they are not going to hold back in the future for more of this stuff. Yeah, and I know it's very standard, but nonetheless, it's so interesting to see, right? Like the fact that the only way to hold perpetrators of slanderous behavior accountable for their words and action is to pursue legal liability, and that our firm stance contributes to the health of the creator community, including streamers. We are pursuing as heavy a legal liability as possible in both civil and criminal terms against perpetrators of slanderous behavior. Again, guys, slander is taken much more seriously overseas, so anything that is put out against that, Nijisanji really wants to take a very strong stance against that type of stuff, chat. Regarding responses to irregular, slanderous, or offensive behavior, even cases of trolling or other type of communication that have not necessarily been recognized as illegal, slanderous behavior in previous judicial practice, if we find that such communication disrupts the activity of our affiliated live streamers and damages their reputation, we will use a variety of legal approaches to identify the poster and pursue legal responsibility against them. Even if they're saying, if you're a troll and you do something to damage their livers, they are going to try to pursue legal action against you. Again, chat, this is more of like, to me, it kind of reads as something where they're putting this out here as a way to silence a lot of people going against them. But to be honest, chat, I do want to point out that it is still okay to be critical of Nijisanji in any color. That is okay. But I think if they think it's too much and it grows to defamation or quote unquote trolling as they see it, they will go through this legal action. What do you guys think of this? Do you think this is too much? Do you think this is fair, unfair? You know, what do you think of this? Even in trials involving these regular acts, again, our claims have been consistently accepted, and we feel that the judicial situation regarding slanderous issues is changing in favor of victims that are saying, based on the past and the court cases that they have done, this has already been shown to win in their favor. In addition, we've accumulated quantitative and qualitative know-how through our successful legal actions against various defamation acts, and we intend to continue to get back to creators who are suffering from defamatory acts through our industry associations and other organizations. Yeah, I know overseas defamation is taken much more seriously. I just don't know how this is going to be enforced. Whereas, like in the US, people can say whatever the they want under free speech. You know what I mean? Like, how are they going to enforce it? I think it's good that they're trying to protect their livers, but I don't think that this is going to stand at all. Going forward, we will continue to work closely with our stakeholders to create a system which our affiliated live streamers can carry out their activities with peace of mind. And in order to ensure that our fans can enjoy our content, we'll take a much more proactive and effective measures against offensive and defamatory behavior. Finally, the format of our corporate website which was the report offensive or defamatory behavior, except reports of defamation against our affiliate live streamers, as well as unauthorized reproduction of cover videos, short videos, and footage from live events, as well as impersonation. So, chat, what do you think? Is this too much? Do you think it's enforceable? I think that they want to do the right thing, but as far as being enforced, I don't think it's ever going to happen. Right, they won't really be able to deal with that internationally. So I think they want to protect their livers, but this also, to me, like, I think most people are going to read this and go, well, why is Nijisanji trying to silence us? You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be above taking criticism. I think it's just Anycolor in general. They really want to silence people. They really don't like to deal with the trolls or any type of defamatory kind of stuff aimed at them, even if it is actually true. So they will try to shut this down as much as they possibly can. So anyway, chat, huge update here from Nijisanji, but it does get worse, chat. That's right. Like all things in the VTuber review, guess what? It gets worse. I'm going to start out with some good news before we dive into the bad. First up, chat, let's give a big congratulations to Sunny saying, wait, everybody, thank you so much for 200K on YouTube and on my birthday. A big congratulations to Sunny. Of course, was a former talent under Kunai for Nijisanji, but really, really great to see Sunny really thriving as an indie. And here we go, guys. Now is where everything just absolutely nosedives. It's about to get really sad, chat. Really sad. Get your handkerchief out. It's about to go down, chat. So here we go. Let's talk a bit more about Sunny, because Sunny actually shared recently that she just released a merch bundle for her birthday. And by her own words, Sunny said, if I sold 12 bundles of my own merch, I would make the same amount off of my merch as I did in my entire heist. If you don't know, guys, Sunny refers to her heist as her time under Nijisanji. Let's take a look at the clip here. So let me make this clear, chat. 12 bundles of her merch. That's all that she needs to sell, chat. 12 bundles of her own merch to make more than she made in her entire time at Nijisanji. So let's listen to the clip here.
If I sell like 12 bundles, I will have made the same amount off of merch as I did in my entire heist. So,
chat, that is
I
insane.
think we can do
That is unacceptable.
Thank you, guys.
That is literally insane.
Ever throw shade, but I went and I added it all up, and I wanted to grill myself. Ain't no fucking way.
That's like, chat, like, I could not find her merch for the life of me. If somebody could find out how much her bundle is, I would really appreciate it. Because I was looking, I could not find it.
Not like I'm a, you know, it's a very rough heist.
Seriously, Joe, that was like the worst heist ever. Then she got a $150 dono. So at least there's a good positive. Yeah, they need you 1%, man. Absolutely insane. So here we go, guys. Sunny, of course, talking about how he hardly made any money under Nijisanji. Really, absolutely insane and unacceptable. I feel so bad for her. She's trying to live and make it a living off her content creation, but obviously she can't even do that. But, chat, it actually continues to get a little crazier, because let's go take a look here.
Wouldn't it be...
Because guess what? Sunny actually decided to talk about that she still has access to her old Steam account under Nijisanji. They didn't actually even do the work required to properly disconnect her from her old Steam, chat. Let's go take a look. That's literally insane.
Hold on, though. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I got, like, hacked live on my birthday stream? Got her a Steam account?
Absolute bro moment. Can I get a bro?
I don't know, that would be funny.
Can I please get a brunch, chat? Literally insane, chat.
Guys, I still have access to a certain other Steam account. What if I... No. That's so funny. Dude, I'm gonna let them know, but I think they forgot. I have access to everything. I don't know if they forgot. I think they forgot.
Yeah, she knows she could get in trouble.
I mean, like, everything. That's okay, because I'm not doing anything. Forgot or don't care. They probably literally don't
Literally
care.
insane,
No, I'm
chat.
not stealing anything. There's literally nothing in there. Heist. You definitely get in trouble. I literally dare them. Do something. I'm crazy.
It's crazy to think about that Nijisanji can't even go through.
I'm of the
and like
mind
have like
of,
a
like I believe any.
Have like a policy and procedure when people leave. Like, I know most of you work a job, right? Your job has a policy and procedure for when somebody leaves a job, right? They're like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, and literally, chat, literally, Nijisanji does not even have that.
Anyone can change.
Arachno collectivist cheer.
Oh.
X100. Just wanted to say that it's happy.
Oh.
Happy birthday, SunnySplosion.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it really was
so
like
bad.
a veil was lifted off me, and it's so funny because I don't know. I wasn't treated badly, and you guys know that. It was just
Oh,
that
gross.
feeling of doom that really fucking got to me, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. But chat, not even Nijisanji can do the due diligence to separate their talents from the company properly. Okay, she went through Kawa. That's why I couldn't find it. Guys, look. The full bundle is only $77. So basically by her own accounting. How many did she say she needed to sell? 12? Basically, chat, she needed to make like $1,000. $1,000, chat, to make what she made off of everything else. That's actually crazy. $1,000, chat. That's all she needed. I love her plush. It's cute. Poor Sunny. I'm so glad that she's leaving because holy shit, she deserves so much better. But anyway, chat, it continues to get worse because let me show you. Something actually insane happened to Sunny here. And check this out. Management actually tried to force Sunny and Kiryu to graduate at the same time. So check this out. So somebody was watching her VOD, and Sunny was saying that she was starting the process of filing to graduate. A manager approached her and offered for her to graduate at the same time as Kiryu, who, as you guys know, is Hex. They wanted to bulk them together on their graduation, chat. So let's go take a look at what she had to say. This is actually a really big revelation because this is just them directly trying to avoid a lot of bad PR and just force people to graduate under one letter. And that way there's a lot less blowback on them. So let's go take a look at the stream chat and what Sunny had to say.
I'm on my heist, right? I'm enjoying my heist, but
Remember, the heist is her and Nijisanji.
like, I kind of want to leave the heist, so I was like, okay, time to start the process of leaving the heist and
no, it's in a Hex haywire.
It's not an immediate thing. So
yeah.
I'm like, okay, like we'll get out eventually, and then one day I get a message from a heist manager.
That's a big deal, chat.
Hey, I know you're trying to leave this heist. I'm wondering if you would like to leave the heist at literally the same exact time in the same announcement.
Same time, same day. Yeah.
As this other person, so that we can bulk it into one announcement.
That's sketchy as f, chat. The bulk your announcements of graduation? No way did they actually try to do that. That's literally just to avoid blowback. That's all that is.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow.
And
that's such a shit way to treat your talents too.
As I was leaving
the heist.
Wendy's.
Yeah.
So, the heist, yeah.
I was like, really? Like, you want...
So that was, yeah.
You want
but you're missing a very important detail. Because you, again,
wow.
are not
that's
giving
so
yourself
bad.
enough credit, because when they said that, that's what they were strongly recommending that, and they were strongly pushing for it.
They're pretty much saying this is what's going to happen. Like,
yeah, this is what's going to happen. But Sunny was so very gracious to me, and so very, because Sunny was there first.
I basically, chat, kind of what I'm gathering from this is Nijisanji said, oh no guys, that's how it's going to happen. And Sunny basically was like, nope, I'm not good for that. I'm going to push back on it.
She basically wanted to leave the heist first, like a few weeks before, like I kind of sent in my Wendy's resignation. And,
I love he says Wendy's.
Yeah.
She literally said, you can go ahead. Like, I can.
Yeah.
You can go first.
You go first, and I'll be get my own timeline.
And,
she's literally sacrificing herself. She's like, no, Hex, you go first. I'm gonna be okay. I'll suffer a little longer. Go, please be free. You go first. You got this. That's so sweet of her, but it's also so sad.
Sweetest thing, John. Like,
it's literally so sad too to think about that. That they're stuck in a situation like that.
I love you so much, Sunny. Thank you so much for being so gracious, because you also knew my timeline and everything. So you were like,
I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
we basically were like, but it was so funny where they were like, you will be leaving the heist.
Hey, yo, what's up, Sable? How are you?
And I'm like, no,
thanks for joining us. Welcome.
I'm like a little baby heister. I don't want to rain on this heist.
So really crazy, chat. A lot of revelation there. And you heard something about a timeline, right, chat? And there's always been this alleged thing that exists. Nobody was really sure. It's called the graduation queue line. There's so many people that want to leave. They're actually making a queue line, and they set them up with a timeline where they cannot graduate until they pass a certain amount of time, not only contractually, but also this queue line does not allow them to particularly graduate until a certain amount of time has happened, right? And we're going to talk a little bit more about that. I want you to shelf that for a second, because it's going to be an important point that I'm going to bring up later, right? So keep that in the back of your mind. So anyway, actually, you know what? I'll skip to it right now. Let's talk about the queue line. So recently, chat, I don't know if you knew this, but False ID has taken about a month hiatus. He's been gone. We didn't really know where he was. He was just taking a hiatus. Well, it turns out, chat, he's actually went overseas to talk to a lot of talents. Now, allegedly, he has been able to confirm that this queue line is real, allegedly. He does say that more information is coming. So let's go take a look at the False ID video that he just released, where he talks about it, chat. It's actually very interesting. Anyway, let's go take a look at what False had to say, because this is very, very interesting breaking information. If this is actually true, if he comes up with the evidence to back his claims, God, that's a huge deal for everybody involved. So let's take a look.
It's now been 3 weeks, and I am now returned from yet another secret
Very
trip
crazy,
from Japan,
Alberto.
taking that time to speak with big agency VTubers, small agency VTubers, indie VTubers, ex-agency VTubers, and ex-VTubers. Bringing us back now to Nijisanji English
Very
and
crazy.
their liver talent, Victoria Brightshield, recently debuting her 3.0 brush up, and then less than a week later, Nijisanji English making this announcement, stating, "We regret to inform you that the Nijisanji English liver Victoria Brightshield will graduate from Nijisanji English on
And
November
we reported
9th,
on this when this
2024
happened, chat.
JST.
We're
Once again,
all
that
up to
being
date on this.
Saturday, November 9th, JST, potentially meaning an actual graduation date of Friday, November 8th for us here in the West. Their statement reading, "Victoria Brightshield debuted
Yeah, we
in
regret to
October
inform you.
2023
Yeah, okay,
and
whatever.
enjoy to the community through
Exactly,
her unique
Carrie.
laugh and cute
I agree with you
doodles.
100%.
We sincerely appreciate and thank Victoria Brightshield for all of her contributions as a Nijisanji English liver, and we wish her the best on her next journey." Adding, additionally, TTT's first anniversary is coming up soon, and
I
despite the
think that's so bad.
circumstances, we hope
I
you are...
can't believe that they tried to promo their 1-year anniversary and a graduation. Like, they're just trying to sap everything out, just squeeze that last little drop as they ring them out. That's so
We're
bad.
able to celebrate the milestone
It's
together
so
with
bad,
Victoria
chat.
Brightshield and Claude Clawmark. The official Nijisanji English account, less than
I
48
really
hours
hate that.
later, announcing the TTT first anniversary merch drop, including acrylic stands,
It feels like
badges,
they're, like,
mugs,
peeing on
cards,
their grave,
card
you know?
stand sets, and fan name keychains. This all
I
falling
think
in the
Claude's just gonna be alone.
graduation of Kanai Nakasato, another member of the TTT Wave. A wave many have argued that
Yeah, I think they're
Nijisanji
just gonna be alone.
themselves did not properly support. We'll be speaking far more in regards to Victoria Brightshield's graduation
Yep, so
coming
true,
up
Alberto.
after her upcoming graduation date of November 9th. This all as TVS has now collaborated with multiple in-the-know sources. That in the coming months, even more Nijisanji English livers are planned to graduate, confirming at long last for us
that's
that
crazy.
yes, the Nijisanji graduation queue is real, and among some livers within this agency, highly sought after. Once again, we'll have further details on that in upcoming episodes. Stay tuned. As a
So, as you see here, chat, he says it's confirmed, and he says their information's coming. So, I do want to put just a little bit of salt on here, just for a second, a little bit of doubt. I want to see the proof first before I commit to it. But nonetheless, chat, it does look like that there is some confirmed information here from False, and we will be looking out for that, chat. Very interesting information for sure. For him to basically come out and just say, hey, we were able to confirm this queue line. I don't know, chat. So anyway, chat, I will follow up on this. I do want to see what False has to say about it. This is true, chat. This is a huge deal. I cannot stress it enough. Very huge deal, because that confirms that Elara Nijisanji is actively trying to leave, chat. So we'll definitely take a look at what's going on with it. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't like False. They think he's very anti-Nijisanji. I mean, if there's truth to it, it's worth pointing out, right, chat? So we'll see. Definitely shelf this one. Just a little bit of doubt in here until we see the proof, all right? Of a very interesting development for sure. More Nijisanji L's. Everybody type L in chat. That is right, guys. A very small announcement here for Nijisanji. However, chat, this does mean a lot for the company. Changes to merchandise shipping. Thank you for your continued support in Nijisanji official store. Of course, coming from the Nijisanji EM page. Starting November 30th, at certain items on the Nijisanji official store for the English side will now be shipped from our Japan warehouse instead of our US warehouse. Chat, they are downsizing. Yeah, like I'm only telling you what some people kind of say. And we're going to talk about that here in a second. But that's right, chat. The U.S. warehouse is downsizing. Items that currently need U.S. delivery will be shipped from our Japan warehouse as per the current shipping arrangements. Guys, the end, Carrie said it. Carrie literally said it, like right on point here. They know without a doubt the end is nigh. They know the end is nigh, chat. It's not looking good for them. They definitely know what's coming. And the signs are written on the wall for all of us here. So pay attention to them, because when a big announcement comes, we'll have known it's been coming for a while. So there it is, chat. Guys, let's check in here with Victoria really quick. Victoria Brightshield actually recently re-clarified her reason for graduation. A lot of people were kind of like saying some really like untrue things. And so I wanted to kind of clarify and actually show you guys what really was the reason that she is graduating. She didn't want to clarify that. So let's go take a look, guys, at what she had to say.
I want to say I love my paladins very much, and
yeah, exactly, table chain.
Or I don't know who would take offenses. I don't actually get enough people that will hate me enough. No one cares to hate me enough. It's more about the decision.
So basically, she's just saying that she's not graduating because of the haters. She's leaving because of Nijisanji, right?
That the company takes that I just cannot agree with.
Yeah, she just doesn't agree with Nijisanji.
So, no.
You know, she wants out.
My reasons were because I felt that
you know,
I was
Shadow,
getting way too much hate.
I think it's such a great question, actually. I really love that question. Really still makes me wonder if Nijisanji's fault. Would it still happen if they didn't terminate Celine's contract? To be honest, Shadow, I think all it did was accelerate what was already going to happen. That's it to me.
It's just like the cost of business, I think, if you become a VTuber. So, no. I love
VTubing business is its own thing, chat. It really is.
About being
it would have been inevitable. Exactly, Sean.
From spending time with you guys, because honestly, I don't get haters dropping by my streams. So it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to? What I meant for people that will never know my name.
Yeah, they just terminated her instead.
It's where the suit's upstairs. It was just
she did attempt to leave
unnecessary
correct way of quote unquote
content creator gets
shut up, I'm not a deer.
If you look at the application form for stuff,
I hate it here.
Like everyone will have a question going like, hey, you have some haters, or have you ever dealt with some haters? What did you do? And it's just like, yeah, it's
what that amount to though, do everything, do everything, you know what I'm saying?
Just beyond burnout. You know, if that was the only reason, I wouldn't have that reason. Come on, man, I'm like the biggest hater. No, I'm not saying I get any haters at all, is the point. In the same sense that I get recommended your silly tweets, I see some people say some stuff.
Yeah, it's really just short term, like a mindset.
I'm not choosing the
very short term mindset
because of the hate that I've gotten, because that would never stop me from spending time with you guys and enjoying the time with you guys. I don't get haters in my streams. They like disappear. They get like shot. I don't want you guys to think.
Yeah, the mods are gonna step in
really just,
on stuff like
I just
that.
don't agree with any of the decisions that are made, and yeah,
I agree.
It's hard.
I don't think any of us agree with most of the stuff that they make. Most of their decisions are just kind of garbage.
But when it's stuff that you can't control, I guess it kind of wears.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I just feel really bad for her as a whole, like all the stuff that she's had to deal with. And Sean is just absolutely right, chat. You know, take a read of this. Yeah, I feel like Nijisanji's focus on short-term games over the long term is basically them signing their own death warrant. And you're right. It literally is. They're just so short-minded about everything. I don't really know what else to like say in support of them, because it's really just like half the stuff they do, it just makes no sense. At least to me. So anyway, chat, that is what is going on with Nijisanji. Pretty crazy stuff here.